Hey everybody, we have more information on the Ninjago next part of the season. Yes, I did say that now. I don't think I shall be saying, or should be saying, Ghost Season anymore. Because Steve Thornton, I think that's how you would pronounce that, he is a creator, one of the creators for the Ninjago Shadow of Ronin game. Now, I was sort of asking some questions to him, asking him some questions on Twitter, and he was kind enough to answer some questions. He couldn't, of course, answer everything because he can't give stuff away to what is to happen later on in Ninjago, but he could answer some things. So, some big hints here that we could see that he has explained is, the first thing is, I asked, is Shadow of Ronin supposed to be a story continuation for the show? Will the game affect the next season in any way? Now, he answered, we worked with the creators of the show to tell a story within the official TV universe. Shadow of Ronin takes place between episode 10 and 11. Now, at first when I saw it, I was thinking about the first episodes, the first season, but then I realized he was talking about episode 10 and 11 of the newest season. Now, episode 10 is the Corridor of Elders. Now, many of us have probably seen it. It is the one where Garmadon sacrifices himself. They finally defeat Chen and the Anacondri. And then Moro rushes in with at the end. Now, that is episode 10. And he said episode 11. So, this basically can almost prove, I can't officially say because it's only one source, but this can almost officially prove that the next part of this year is no longer a season, another whole separate season. It will be part of the same season. So, these ghosts will maybe be part of the next season, or part of the same season. So the Tournament of Elements and the ghosts seem like they will be in the same exact season. And it makes more sense from iTunes, because iTunes released the episodes in the season online. And we were wondering why they put the ghost image on there for season 4. Now, because we were all wondering, like, this is the Tournament of Elements, not the ghosts. Well, it makes more sense now, because if the ghosts are in the same season, it makes sense. So, it's almost proving, we got some facts here that can prove that this is all 2015 will be in the same season. So it won't be like Ninjago 2012, where the first season aired and then the next one aired. It will be one whole season. Now, I don't know how many episodes will be in the ghost part of it, but it does seem like that the ghosts will be in the same exact season. Now, we thought this before, of course, when the iTunes image came out, but now we can at least see more and more proof. Now, another thing is, I said, okay, so the show will still seem like it goes together, even without the game story. So I was asking if no one even watched the game story, you don't watch the game, that the show will still go together without even watching it. And he said, the game and the show both make sense on their own, so they both have their two different things. So if you don't watch the game, you'll still be fine on watching the next season. Or, I just said next season. The next part of the season. But, he said, but people who played the game, or if you watch it on a gameplay or something, if you played the game or watched it, you will have information and answers that aren't in the show. So, next season, sorry about that, I just keep saying next season because I am used to saying that. The next part of the season, he is explaining that if you watch the game or play the game, you will know more stuff about what will be happening than others who do not watch it. So you will know a little bit more information. Probably not too much, but some. So this is pretty big information. Some of the biggest information we've gotten in a little while here, but I just find it very interesting that this seems like they will be in the same season. So, and Cartoon Network has not said that that's the season finale on the week of the ninja thing. They said this is the final battle with the evil Anacondri. They didn't say a season finale, all leading up to the finale. They did not say that. They only said one final show-off with the evil Anacondri. And before this episode started to air on Cartoon Network, they said when you could see and watch them on Watch Cartoon Network app or on the website, they said that the first 10 episodes. Now, I thought that was maybe like the first 10 episodes of the year, maybe just the first season. But no, it seems like it could be another hint that this is all one season combined this year. So it does not seem like we will have 2 more seasons. And it's kind of interesting they're putting it together so that makes it seem like they have less seasons. So then maybe they could put another one in. And I kind of like that maybe. And of course we get the movie in 2016 and hopefully maybe another season. So hopefully there's a lot more coming, of course, with the ghosts. But this can prove a lot more. We know a lot more now of what can be happening. And I recommend going and watching the gameplays of the Shadow of Ronin, because it would explain something, hopefully, because he says you might know a few more things than others do if you don't. So if you watch the gameplays, you can kind of skip through and go to like the main story instead of watching them play it. Because it may get boring if you just watch them play the whole game. But I kind of skipped through, watched the story part of it, and I kind of got it in my head now of what happened. But now you can go and see, you can see this right here, and now it seems like the ghosts will be the same season. So, what do you think about this information? And what do you think? Did you want it to be another whole season, or are you fine with this being the same season? Because if it's the same season, will it be like 10 more episodes, or will it be just a very, very low more amount of episodes to air? Will it be a shorter amount of episodes or a bigger amount now? Because I'm kind of wondering that now. Because if they have 10 more, that's a 20-episode season. That's pretty big. That's big. That's the biggest they would have for Ninjago. So hopefully they have 10 more. That'd be pretty awesome. But now I'm kind of wondering on how many episodes will come for us now if this is the same season. So, what do you think on this information? And I know I just talked there for a long time, but what do you think? What do you think about it being the same season?